Hello, this is Dr. Sheikh Mahmood, Chairman of Miles Academy. And today we are going to talk about one of the serious issues faced by every student in this era. Concentration is lacking in present generation. So we are going to study an entire course about the problems, and then we are going to talk about the solution for this problem, how to overcome this problem. Now, the problem with present generation is they seriously lack interest in any topic as such. Secondly, these people are like their concentration is limited because of lack of interest as well as lack of concentration. Okay. Now, how can we develop so-called interest, and how should we concentrate on particular thing? Because right now lack of interest is a major reason why academics are dropping down. Even if students are good in academics, they are failing to focus onto their target, and to achieve this they literally are failing in every aspect. How can we overcome this? How should we treat it? How should we face this problem and then make sure that we become shining star of present generation? This course is gonna be completely about this aspect. Guys, firstly, the distraction level is very high because there are more sources of entertainment right now in present generation than any time ever before, right? Even you people will agree to this, right? Anyone who is mature, anyone who has seen through 3 decades, they seriously know that just 2 decades back or 2.5 decades back, the sources of so-called entertainment were very limited, even in metropolitan cities. You see, metropolitan cities like Bangalore or maybe Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad. Earlier, the limited resources was one of the reason why people could concentrate a lot better, right? They could plot proper strategies. There were more opportunities for them because they literally had less entertainment, or there were entertainment sources, but the sources of entertainment were not so many as we have it in present generation. This is one of the prime reason why people lack their interest, they are not properly framing their goals, and they're miserably failing. Okay. Now, how can we overcome this problem is a major concern. We can understand this step by step. Firstly, let us try to understand neurology and science behind this particular aspect. See, our brain literally, we are from biology background, so our brain is literally divided in two halves with a central groove, right? Our right brain and left brain is there. Now, if I talk about our right brain and left brain, right brain is mainly so-called responsible for your leadership qualities, okay? And your left brain is helping you to follow people properly. Okay, that is why when you are very young, you might have seen some of the handwriting experts make sure that students start writing in both the hands. They try to train them to write in both hands. This is an aspect that we can bring back. We have to rebuild this in our culture, in our so-called society and system, to make sure that both the brains are active simultaneously. Okay, this is first thing that we can explore. So since our right part of the brain is known for leadership qualities, left part is for following instructions, we need to make sure that both the brain parts are active and simultaneously we are working. And now, one scientific aspect which is related to neurons. See, when we talk about our neurons, they grow only till age 7. You know, top education systems are there in Finland, Japan, such kind of countries who are really top in their education system. These countries do not send their kids to school till age 7. In Japan, they don't send so-called kids to school till age 5. This is ground reality. People are not aware about it because till age 7 neurons are developing, and after age 7 forget about development of neuron. This is what old sciences say, right? And this is true too, right? True to type according to the culture what we have developed and the society where we live in. Guys, neurons are playing a crucial and important role in activating your so-called IQ and developing your IQ and making sure that your concentration level increases. Lack of concentration is the place where we are miserably failing. So what we need to do right now is, since you have already grown, you have crossed age 7, the neurons which were there in you are limited. And these neurons, like, firstly, let us talk about grooming next generation too, because there are many parents who are watching us right now and their kids are below 7. First thing that you need to do is, do not create fear in your kid. Usually in Indian society, what we say is, parents try to create fear, like while feeding. They'll just create fear of some dark area or some old person, right? They'll come as like the gabbar aa jayega, ya phir old person or a old lady will come, right? They try to create fear, because of which neurons die in kid, especially while feeding or by while having some activities, right? We should not create fear in kids. This will help them to increase number of neurons. Secondly, they should enjoy playing. Age 7, till age 7, kids literally have to enjoy their life, what do you say, lifestyle. That is, they need to play a lot, they need to what do you say, go out, run around, see the environment, be in the environment. That is what is required. This will help them to groom or develop their neurons. This is what Japan kids as well as Finland kids are doing, and the parents are doing the same thing. They're targeted on this kid. Neurons should develop slowly in one particular individual. Number one. Okay. Number two, neurons can also develop by making kids more happy. Okay. We need to make sure that they literally enjoy everything and we should be part of it. As soon as you come to home, you might have seen kids run towards dad with joy. You need to lift them up and then give them a tight hug and then enjoy their, what do you say, partnership. This will really help neurons to grow in kids. Now, how about adults? As we all have grown, can we grow back neurons? Till recent years, like just 2 years back, till 2 years back, people were not aware about this fact. But right now, through research, we have known that neurons can even develop at later phases of the life. But there are some techniques which are required. Firstly, you need proper sleep. Okay, sleep cycle should be calculated properly and it should be abided. Secondly, while you take shower, make sure while you are showering, 1 or 2 jugs, or suddenly in shower, if you are just using shower directly, make sure that you open up the cold water completely and switch off entire hot water. That shocks that you get, that breathe that you take, that kind of breathe is gonna help you to develop neurons, which will groom your concentration and develop your concentration and make sure that your IQ is also increasing. Just try to follow these 2 tips. It is literally gonna increase neurons. Third tip is fasting. You need to make sure that you fast for longer time. This will also boost up neurons in your body because your body is pushed towards the stress. Okay, wherein cell division and altering body metabolism, everything gets metabolized and everything is reset to new. Okay, these 3 things will majorly help you to increase your neurons. So this is the first step, that if we increase our neurons, brain cells, our capacity to focus on things will become better. Okay. Now, part 2, lack of interest. Guys, the main culprit behind lack of interest is mobile phones. Trust me, guys, initially mobile phones were devised to connect people, but right now this is a device to detach from people. Earlier, we used to call our relatives and then try to connect with them, friend circle, connect with them. We used to call and try to connect. Right now, it is a device which is used to just scroll down the reels. We're just scrolling down the reels and we are pushing our time, wasting our time. The major problem over here is reels and shorts are decreasing your memory power, because our body, our brain is set to focus on things. But what happens over here during reels is, every reel is for very less time, less than 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Like this span of time, what we are, what say, just pushing it off, is like it is increasing dopamine content in our body. And dopamine content, if it is again and again activated, it will make sure that your focus is completely being taken away. And this is biological fact. Whatever I'm talking is based on biological facts. So dopamine content, if again and again been boosted up, this is gonna make sure that your concentration is completely gone. You can literally observe within yourself, like check your body, check yourself. The concentration level what you had before is not there right now, and the reason behind this is your mobile phone scrolling down. Every time dopamine content is increasing and you don't have interest to do anything. Even at your home, if parents are asking for what say bringing something from outside, or your friends are calling you people that let's hang out, you have least interest, and the reason behind this is addiction. Just imagine when you're not concentrating on things which are required, which are necessary, like your mom is sending you out to bring something, or your friend circle wants to hang out with you people, not hang you out, okay? So they want you to make sure that you are with them, but you are literally missing it out, guys. This is a serious problem. Concentration issues are occurring, because of which miserably you are failing in your exams. You are failing in your lifetime. Right? You're not able to focus on any goal. You all have short time goals. Short time goals, finish it off, and nothing has been done after that. So, what we can do over here is try to increase the number of neurons. This will help you to overcome this problem. Secondly, avoid your mobile phone screen time, because set up screen time, because you are already addicted. And if you are addicted to something, coming out of it is literally hard, right? So you need to set timetable for it. Make sure that whenever you are picking up phone, set an alarm of 5 minutes. As soon as you pick up, first task is set an alarm of 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then start scrolling down, because you already have got habit. But once alarm rings, immediately stop. Without any excuse, please stop it. No more screen watching, because the screen watching is literally spoiling your career as well as your goals. Okay, then what else we can do to make sure that we score really good marks and we try to develop what you say ourselves and build ourselves? First thing is under this physical exercises, guys. You might have seen even young kids nowadays have got big belly fat, as well as males are also developing nice boobs, okay, which is sign of obesity, right? We some males to have better than females. Guys, what's happening over here? Literally lack of interest in your physical activities. Make sure you dedicate some time for your physical activities. You need to walk for half an hour or 1 hour in a day. Brisk walk is what I suggest to make sure that you boost up your neurons as well as your mood. You just start doing this, it will literally boost you up, my dears, right? So boosting up your confidence, and the body language that you'll have after this will completely be different. That is what we want, a completely a different personality with bright and clear vision, right? Now, moving ahead further, physical exercise is the one which is gonna help you to change your mood. Then, with respect to studies, let us now focus completely on studies part. Okay? Because I told you about neuron development, that is part and parcel. I told you about avoiding phone, that is part and parcel. Physical activities, part and parcel. Now, with respect to books, what exactly is a strategy where a person who is zero can become a hero? So this zero to hero journey is actually with some facts. How to study, because you all are studying same syllabus, but one of your classmate is always a topper and the other classmate is always topping from bottom, right? नीचे से top कर रहा, always failing, always, though even he is trying his best, he gives his best, even that guy is giving best. What exactly is going wrong over here, because of which we people are not able to concentrate or not getting marks? Let us try to crack this problem. Okay, guys, here lies an important aspect. See, what happens over here is like, you need to plot proper strategy. Every person is unique, my dears. You cannot compare two people of the same class, because maybe one person is having what you say good skills. If he takes up so-called book and early morning, he studies quite well. Another person like me, we are like night owls, okay? We literally want to study syllabus only during night time. If I pick up books early morning, maybe I'll get up at 4 o'clock and try to pick up book. I've tried this. If I pick up books at 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning and try to study for my exam, literally I'll be suffering. I'll literally sleep at the same time, and I'm not even grasping one paragraph. Paragraph is very much what is a big, not even one sentence. Sentence is also very big, not even one line. You know what? Trying to understand your body is very important. Whether you are a night owl or you are an early bird or you are God gifted, anytime you pick a book, you understand. You need to understand your body first. So, if you are a night owl, my dears, try to spend more time with books during night time. If you are an early bird, sleep early, get up early, and make sure that you spend more time with the books. But if you are a person who has been gifted by God, like anytime you pick up books, you'll understand things. Make sure that you follow the same. Okay, try to pick up books early morning as well as during night time as well as during daytime. This is how you will try to groom yourself. Point number one. Okay. Next, while you are studying, what strategy should we follow? You know what? If you are my student, you will be knowing that I write less on the board but give more flowcharts, diagrams. Those diagrams are not there in textbook, but I still give diagrams and flowcharts which are not at all there in textbook. You see paragraphs in textbook. This is one of the smartest way of studying and understanding things. You pick up any subject for that matter. If you start making charts, flow charts, right? Start connecting points. Then you also try to draw and understand things. You are master of that subject, my dears. Trust me. Start writing your own notes with connecting points and make sure that you show it to your lecturers so that somewhere where you have gone wrong, they are correcting you people, right? So writing down notes is very important, but more than 50% of notes should not be paragraph, but it should be flowcharts and diagrams which will make you understand things better. Done? Now, moving ahead further, guys, here what we understand is you people literally lack goals. Try to set some goal and aim in your life that you want to become so and so person. Without this, whatever we try, everything is in vain. Certain target that so and so person, say XYZ is your name, okay? XYZ person after 5 years or 8 years is gonna become so and so. For example, if a person is in 12th, 11th or 12th, make sure that you set your goal as a doctor or an engineer or a research scientist or a pharmacist or veterinary doctor or agriculturist or whatever it is. But fix a goal. If someone is in some other field, UPSC is my goal. Like fix a goal and start running behind that goal. Because if you do not fix your goal and you're simply wandering around, trust me, any type of lecture you attend, any type of session you attend, seminars you attend, you are not going to change, my dears. So to make sure that you people groom yourself, fix a goal, abide on it. This will help you to make sure that step by step you are achieving your targets and never give up. This is big problem. Present generation, because of lack of interest, immediately will give up. Procrastination is a big problem of present generation. First of all, you are like बाद में करते हैं, later on we'll see, next week without miss I'll study, next month पक्का मिस ही नहीं होगा, एग्जाम आ गया तब भी जो है you're like last night is there, we'll study at that time. Nah, that will pile up a huge load of mountain of books on your head. Make sure that you are completing your target on time and avoid procrastination. Okay. Now, further, what else can we do to make sure that we are actually grooming and trying to develop our good qualities towards our studies? Guys, your friend circle will also matter a lot, right? Make sure that see, in every class we have mixed crowd. Okay, you have a student who is scoring very good, you have a student who is not at all scoring, you have an average student, you have somebody who is good at sports. Everyone have their own good and bad qualities. Okay, you need to make sure that you join a group who are very active. I'm not talking about the one who is scoring very good marks. Nah, he is not the right what you say partner. Neither the one who is scoring very low mark. Nah, the one who are actively participating in different what you say ventures, different curricular activities, sports, cultural activities. These kind of people are the one who will boost your confidence, who will make sure that you stand on stage and talk well. Join them, plot strategies, slowly try to groom yourself. And then micro planning. Guys, it's not just studies. Presently, if you check students who are actually there in different countries, along with studies, they are into research. Along with studies, they are into multiple activities, job, so many things. So, what we need to do over here is try to make a lab in your room itself. Your room is a lab, your room is working space. Try to make sure that this particular space is the most important place for you. And you should not paint your room with dark colors, okay, like our background now. You need to make sure it is very light, right? Light color what is your room will help you to create more ideas. And perfumed room with good odor, no parabens in perfumes, okay, that will instead cause cancer. Okay, so good quality perfume is also important over here, which will help you to concentrate better. Okay, and then food habits. Guys, if you are eating tummy full, you cannot concentrate. This is gonna kill your dream. So make sure every time you're eating, before your food, like your tummy is completely full, you need to get up. At least 3 or 4 bolus that we are taking into your mouth should be lesser, and it should not be completely full. Okay, so these are some tips and tricks that I gave. Hopefully you all have what you say understood this, and you will inculcate this in your life. This is gonna help us a lot, and we will groom ourselves and become a shining star. Thank you so much. We really what do you say want your support in this particular aspect, and make sure that you are spreading this news to maximum people, and maximum people get benefit out of it. And whatever I thought, my dears, everything has been scientifically proved, and then I have put in front of you. So hopefully you will follow all these instructions and make sure that you become shining star. Thank you.